We're talking about the most robust leadership program SFL has ever produced.
It feels surreal. Vienna is a beautiful city. The fact that I'm here because of our generous donors with the Prometheus Fellowship. If I had one word to describe the experience, I would say it's been a privilege.
I think one of the greatest things about the Prometheus Fellowship is how it brings leaders from all over the world.
Giving me access to a global network of people from countries where I likely would have never met someone if it wasn't for this fellowship.
Because we need the students to be leaders. We don't want people to just talk about freedom and talk about ideas. We want people to actually can make them happen, execute, create, plan. And I think that's what the Prometheus Fellowship is doing for these students.
By believing in our mission and vision, the Prometheus Foundation has made it possible for over 50 students from 26 countries to be thoroughly trained in rational philosophy, objectivism, and leadership in a program that lasts for 2 years. As we wrap up the first year of the program, the students who are now undertaking the second in-person training have had a combined of over 6,000 hours of deep study in rational philosophy, objectivism, and leadership. On top of that, our mentorship program is a huge success. Over 10 organizations have partnered with Students for Liberty to bring our vision to life.
The sessions on philosophy and the sessions on leadership skills, they go so well with each other.
A platform for people to study objectivism, to learn about objectivism.
I'm meeting people all over the world, and I'm sure some amazing projects will come out of this.
When I was a child, I always think about that there's going to be, or in some time, there's going to be a life-change opportunity that come across. And I was so worried about the idea that I wasn't ready to get it. But then enter Prometheus Fellowship, and I just get in. And I think that was the opportunity I was waiting for. I mean, all the work that I have done makes sense now because I'm here, I'm sharing the time with people around the world. So thank you so much for making that possible and for changing the life of a Bolivian girl that has been waiting for this her entire life.
Since joining the fellowship, I've raised around $150,000 in funding for my company that I started. I've also gotten a book deal by a major publisher. So two very big things that I've accomplished so far after joining the fellowship.
I think the Prometheus Fellowship has made me a person who is confident, empowered, and is all set to change the world one day at a time.
And for the first time, I was able to coordinate John Gasco Africa, which has really impacted 15 African countries. And I must say that I'm really happy for that great achievement.
For the first time, we're actually able to connect with leaders across regions, and we're all learning together, we're all developing together. I'm also working on partnerships with leaders from other regions that I never would have worked on if we weren't in the Prometheus Fellowship together.
I feel very empowered, but I also feel like it's the right thing to do to spread objectivism or to tell more people about the philosophy, the ideas, the impact, and the positives that it can help within the liberty movement for people to achieve their goals.
In the objective sense of the term, I mean, I'm utterly privileged to be here in a foreign country, enjoying time with such curious, brilliant, and friendly peers.
My message to the donors would be that if you want to spread these ideas really globally to reach students in India, where I come from, in Brazil, in Africa, in all parts of Europe and Asia, this is the best bet. I don't know of any program which is as impactful and as global as the Prometheus Fellowship.
I'm really thankful to the donors for empowering someone who is coming from a collectivist society.
You've done a lot for new generations.
I want to say thank you.
I'd like to thank you for trusting on us.
Prometheus Fellowship Program, trayendo razón al futuro.
एक तार्किक भविष्य की ओर अग्रसर.
Donosi razum u budućnost.
Apporter la raison dans le futur.
Vernunft in die Zukunft bringen.
भविष्य के लिए तर्क लाना.
Bringing reason to the future.
Bringing reason to the future.
Bringing reason to the future.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.